Okay, what's going on, people? We're going to get into this. I just want to let you guys know the book is out, How to Find Your Passion Now. And I want to just talk a little bit of why I chose this topic to elaborate on. You know, out of all the questions that I received on YouTube and all the statements and comments, most of these statements all rely around passion and I hate my current job. And then one may ask themselves, well, how did you get in that situation? And later on, I would discuss those issues, a project that Glendon and I are doing that talks more about that. But today, it's going to be about passion of why is it that so many people around the world choose to opt out of their God-given gift. If you don't believe in God, your universal gift, your edge, everyone chooses to ignore that. But if they were to take a mirror and look at their life, they will find out that they're not happy. It's almost like people are living a life, right? Hear me out on this one, where they have given themselves permission to be unhappy. And it's almost like being unhappy is a normal behavior. And if you're happy, you're faking. No one can be that happy. She or he is so happy it makes me sick. We have become sick in the head human beings. Now, I just want to repeat this so you can hear it for yourself. Do you honestly think that you're supposed to be at a job and make money doing things you hate doing? Do you honestly think that you're going to do your best work in life if you hate it? Are we out of our minds? Can you imagine working out with a person that hates working out? Do you think they're going to run their hardest? Do you think they're going to give all their all when it comes to working out? Do you think they're going to walk around with a six-pack? No. They're going to work out for a week and quit. And this is what we live our life. We live our life giving a little bit. We only give 10% of ourselves. If you ask people today, how are you doing? That's a dangerous question these days. Because a lot of the times that can turn into a 30-minute negative situation. And a lot of times they open the phrase up, I'll be doing better at 4:30. Everybody's waiting to get off work. And these are the people that you're going to hire to work for your company. Unmotivated people who have chosen to do something for the money, not for the love. In the book, I'm going to break down and ask you the questions that you need to ask yourself. You need to ask your children. You need to ask your loved ones. Because as of today, if you can hear these words that are coming out of my mouth, you have to understand something. What you have to understand is that you deserve to do what you want. You only have one life. You only have one chance. It's time to stop being a little Sally and do what you love. Don't you just want to wake up and smile every day because you chose to smile? And not only because you chose to smile, what you're getting up to do is something you love. Every human being, whether you have arms, legs, whatever it is, you're here for a purpose. One of the top, and I talked about this before, one of the top 10 speakers in the world has no arms and no legs and is loving life. Could have felt sorry for himself, loving life. It's time, people. It's time to stop this madness. It's time to stop giving therapists money. It's time to stop going to the divorce court. It's time. You don't like your life. You don't like getting up in the morning. You don't want to talk about work because work is depressing. Don't talk to me about work. Really? I'm done with work. You hate your employees, or not even hate your employees. I mean, not talking as a boss, but you hate the people you work with. You don't like your boss. I've never met a person really that liked their boss. Their boss is always an idiot. But you work for the idiot. And we go to these company picnics and we don't never get paid enough, but we don't like our job, so we don't do our best, but we expect to get a raise. It's time. It's time to start questioning yourself. Why am I abusing myself in this way? Do you hate yourself? I mean, really, do you honestly hate yourself that you would put yourself to this torture and just stop and say, look, I'm going to do this the correct way. I'm going to leave the job the correct way. And like I said, that will be talked about in future courses and things that are coming up. But now the question to ask yourself that 85% of people around the world don't know the answer to, why are you here? Two most important questions. Two most important things in life is the day you're born and the day you find out why you were born. And if you're not fulfilling the why you were born, and you want to tell other people, oh, have some fun, live a little, you only have one life, you're not practicing it. Because until you have explored, and you can have more than one passion, which I talk about in the book also, and I talk about strategies about that. But right now, your inner work, your main mission in life is to find out what that is, explore it, and to do it. And if you know what it is, to stop fooling yourself and stop calling it a hobby and find a way to get immersed on a full-time basis in what you love doing. That's it, people. The link to this actual audio is in the description box of where to go buy the book. Don't buy the book for me. It's not I'm not one of those authors that, puts the face on the book and it's like, well, buy me my book and support it. No, it's for you. I wrote this with people in mind, not with Abdul in mind. So, with that said, like I said, the link is in the description box. Thank you guys for following the channel. I'm also putting a link to the Facebook group that I have, not the Start a Business for Cheap fan page. I created a group because this is where I could type something in and get everything real time. So I'm putting a link for that. So go over and join that group, send a request. And that's all I have to say, guys. So until next time, signing off.